Okay, just past Maisonneuve, and I'm on my way up Montvue, and you can see some of the old buildings here, really beautiful, kind of an artsy feel. Heard some music, Mont Blanc intersection here, and this is Maisonneuve down here. This is where my Airbnb host had, I think, a coffee just past Starbucks there. There's a connection. And we're heading, of course, to Musée des Beaux-Arts. Look at those buildings. That's an interesting blend. So I'm just walking up the street here. We're going to head up that mountain. Hopefully we're going to find... I'm getting closer. I went the wrong way first, but I didn't get too far. And then luckily I was able to ask someone from here, and they redirected me going north, because I had gone south at René Levesque on La Montagne Avenue. So I'm back on track. This is really a cool area. And there's all kinds of cafes, restaurants here. I think I'll try a few appetizers. I'll go appetizer hopping. I saw a nice tomato soup, roasted tomato soup, back there at, I think it was called Rosalie's. And there's, it's like some really great fare. I just hope I haven't walked past it yet. I am keeping my eyes posted for the signs, so I don't think I've missed it. I may be coming up. That building might be it right there. It looks pretty big. So that's probably it. Whoa! Okay, nice car. Look at that car. Wow, that's a Porsche. That is one of my favorite cars. Did I ever tell you my dad had a Porsche? Wow. Okay, another dream car. Porsche and a Jeep. That's all I want. I'm kidding, you know. But it is a lovely machine, the Porsche. It'd be nice to have a great road to drive it on, wouldn't it? That'd be fun. I think this is probably it. Right there. There's some of your wheels so you can see. Okay. Oh, yay! Sherbrooke. Here I am. I'm found. Oh, and that's the Carlton. So I think it's probably that building right there. That looks like it would be. Okay, over and out while I just find out which one. Oh, maybe that. Okay, go that way. Careful, careful crossing roads when you're wearing. I've got your camera. Pretty sure it's. Oh, look at that. There's a beautiful, beautiful church. And there, this is an incredible building. I'm sorry, I actually don't know the name of that building. Okay, there's, oh, Le Chateau. Oh my gosh, 1821. There you go. Yes, I did my research, but, you know, not in this area. There's always a sign, and you probably know, some of you. And this is Salle Bourgeois Hall. Wow, fabulous! Look at that. Oh, I love the architecture in this city. Who doesn't? Oh, talk about your character on your streets. Look at the winged guy. I think I'm found. I hear there's the exhibit of Pompeii, which is going to be a little depressing, the Pompeii exhibit, but it is an important aspect of our society when the volcano eruption happened of Vesuvius. So I think it's worth seeing. So we'll also try and find something lighter afterwards, because it's a bit dark, but you can't always avoid the dark, right? So we're going to go see that, and I'll find out how... Whoa, it's got a hole in it. Oh, careful, careful, careful. All right. Sorry. Okay. Whoa. Oh my gosh. That's interesting, isn't it? Wow. What do you think of that, folks? Okay, contemplate that. That's very interesting. in a bit. Tipping points, 15 to 20%. Wonder at visions, more or less perpendicular, more spherical than cubed. The tilt head slopes perspectives. Does this defy dragons or deficits? I don't know. Doubt. Careful when you see sideways. Cognizance may buddy with calm for a peradventure. Fortuitous right. Righted, left, right. Central centers of balance. That covered a civilization, a city within minutes. And so it's a bit tragic, but it's important, like I said, not to walk away from tragedy. It's something we can learn. Oh, just careful of the key. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh. This is my office for today. Oh, they're very excited. Hello. Oh, this is that's cute. Here's the water systems. You can see, unfortunately, they did use lead piping, but they wouldn't know at that time, of course. And I just also found out that the reason they didn't recognize the earthquake was coming because they couldn't anticipate the signs, because at that time they had no knowledge of seismology, so they didn't have seismographs, of course, so there was no way of knowing. Even from looking at the signs of nature, they couldn't tell, and that's enough to be able to evacuate the earthquake. So be grateful for our knowledge now, but certainly the Roman civilization had a great deal of knowledge in terms of their hard work and their understanding of mechanics. You can see that in their aqua systems, their canals, their road building, and of course they facilitated Pompeii. Some would say they were conquered by them, others would say that they facilitated them in developing their civilization to the next level. So that's something you think about. You decide. The music section, and you're going to see here panpipe, the tibia, which we know of, a reed flute, which they say often was played in pairs. Interesting. And music facilitated, I guess, some of the same things it does today. Dinner parties, Roman dinner parties, festivals. Let's see what else. Oh, yeah, public events. Oh, funerals too. Triumphs and spectacles. So music has always been alongside those things. I think we now probably expand music into other facets, which would be social media, of course. And I don't know, were they pretty innovative? That's a question I'd have to have about. I'd actually have to listen to some Roman music in order to discover if there was, did they do any jamming like we do? We have, you know, the garage band, or just a group of people, cafe, and, you know, bring out some instruments. Or I wonder if they had those kind of spontaneous, random kind of music moments. I don't get the sense of that from there, but, you know, there's more to know. So think about that. Here's another fresco, which you would also know from the Palace of Knossos in Greek culture. There's a fabulous frescoes there. This one is painted plaster in Pompeii. So same thing, fresco design. Very, very interesting. There's a lion paw feet, iron carvings. Oh, very decorative. Interesting add to your tables and your furniture. There you go. How would you like that on your patio? It's pretty cool. It's Romanesque. From Pompeii, of course. That's where we are. That's what we're doing right now. Cool. Lots of people here to see this exhibition right away, which is nice.
Open, open, fluidly, not foolishly, someone says. Rumor has it that it was a youth that spoke thus smartly. We climb trees, playground. Another voice craves acceptance among all the new, needs a footing, a settle away from causeway chaos and rumpled rosters of feral ferocity, sink-weighted, tightly hooded robot round of a three-quarter face, dexterity absent, touchlessness of a phalanges prison, body case, cocoon, little room, easy, go down to get up, heavy heave, rasp, kick. Buoyancy deflates the myth of irascible hardship as a means to the ultimate strength. Someone says, you're home. Speak from knowledge of this place, best wisdoms of your place, the one you left behind, the heart, the intuition, the connection to earth. A listen starts.
Use the blocks for dancing with as they were to in the actual imaging. So I think this is a really new concept, this type of art, and I'm really finding it fascinating. Of course, I'll remind you it's actually charcoal black.
Hilarity is rekindled as waves smash over the rocks as they have done since time eternal. Docility ends, and a winged dove threads the needle as the raven waits patiently for a chance to sow. May learning never curl up fetus-like, a death rattle, but rather curve in its curl. A buttressed individual says, stroking the silky soft of her dog's head. The merge of gray matters for supple gelatin of conclusions that may occur. We hope, we rustle, hustle, we shake with anticipation. Then the raven begins to embroider a tiger, and rubble now exists where once there stood a wall of divisiveness. Climb, tread, track, fly over this debris, stand tall on fragments of downed barriers, no need to await moderation. Playground. Transcend now those same walls in your minds and the habits and teachings, washings of the brain. Timid trickle of engagement leads to a hose down of perimeters as we reinvent shattered glass too. Restore, pragmatize, hydrate. Hindsight emerges in a grasshopper's compound eyes. Search, decide, someone says. The banyan tree reaches for great extensions, creeping its hidden roots. We learn how hard it is to pull up, undo, rip what is there. Is this progress? asks a boy, wrinkling his nose, eyes staring out from under black curls. Meanwhile, time ignores the stop signs. Raven masters the buttonhole stitch. Loop-de-loop, we are found. The mild, wild meadow tends to bees and flutterlings in the never-ending of stories, as the long, dirty blonde tresses of the little girl shift in a light breeze, sprinkle and thresh over the back of a petty-point panoramic that is her shirt. She says, I wonder why the sun and land kiss twice a day. In her hand is a clutch of black-eyed Susans, Shasta daisies, crispy white, and a maudlin mix of golden-rod, pursed lips. Must be love, textures her friend, gently securing a grasshopper in the little cave space of two plump thumbs. One large, round, brown eye peering in through the hole made by opposable plump hands. A wonder all these tipping points. Pure scent, agrees a regal beagle. 15 to 20, I surmise. Reality forged from dreams. Talking points. The second. Stop. An important remark. Noteworthy even. Spoken softly first. Loud, louder, a roar. Still not heard. The woman fails to the fist and calls it sport. Do you like getting hurt? Someone asks quietly, simply, with empathy. A man disappears, entrenched in machinery of a too-tall tower enterprise. A person fails to understand that obedience over conformity often wears the disguise of acceptance, tolerance, peace, and a well-matriculated social skill set. Search, search, a complicated piece, the hardest work of all. Battle scars, vanity mars, erodes essence, the whole of human, inward, outward, outward, inward. Then kindness dawns. Next, a mirrored city illuminates the causal claws of viewports, harbor the history, monuments, brick and mortar, scape and edifice in conscious thought. Builders. Measure for measure, an inkling of change, chameleon of environments, gain new permissions. Light beams through murky depths, dispelling algae-citic affronts and encroachments. We grow together again in a marvelous petrography, moss-caked, a serious break from the all-aparts, the fractions. Surely there is a certificate for that.